Hey people, it's me, Polinym, I guess. And there's also Mareeta here.
Hello.
And I'm gonna be playing through EightBound, you know, that weird Final Fantasy hack thing I made.
Who made that?
That
we did. We did.
And you did too, because you're also making that.
The reason you made it.
Let's not beat around the bush. Let's play EightBound. Let me fix the thing. See the old PlayStation logo here. Squaresoft. It's totally a Squaresoft game.
The shape of evil.
EightBound. We've seen this. Let's skip it. EightBound. It's a game that's not Mother right now, cause it's Final Fantasy. Okay.
New game.
Get to the point.
Fast message. Stereo. Square flavor.
We know what we need to name them.
You should show some of the middle characters.
But they could play the game for that. I want you to play EightBound. Laguna. Angelo. And GF's the thing I didn't know what to do with. They're totally a food. Let me be!
Food now.
Let's go! Let's play EightBound.
Yeah. This intro is so long.
I know. I've seen this thing so many times.
All the testing.
All the testing, and then all the normal times of playing Earthbound.
You mean EightBound. What is an Earthbound? What is it? No.
Squall's house.
Insert maniac sound here.
I'm so tempted.
Don't do it. We're not debugging the game anymore. We're actually
wanted to make sure.
the game.
I had to test to make sure you can't cheat anymore.
I know, it doesn't feel right when we're not playing in debug mode.
Out of my way. I just want the revolver.
Got a gun. That's okay.
Makes total sense.
It's a gun blade. It's also a sword, therefore it's okay.
Well, he's also living in Ness's house.
What is a Ness?
Dog. His dialogue hasn't changed.
You like those sprites I made?
Yes, you drew Squall.
I drew Squall.
I gave him a little bit of editing, but otherwise you drew him.
I drew all the party, Cypher, Squall's mom, Renault's dad.
I drew pretty much all the battle sprites that weren't just ripped straight from their games.
And a couple others, I think. Oh, Selby. I did Selby.
Nothing interesting to see here. Just us walking up the hill. Hi, Cypher.
Hey, Squall, aren't you a little rubbernecker? You lost Squall. Drive your mom something. It fits within one box now. It's so good.
He gets right to the point.
Oh, it's so good.
No more mashing A. And he gives you a hint as to what you kind of need to do next.
That is true. He does do that.
Not much going on right now. Just getting started. Who could it be knocking at my door? Why do they follow me?
You see that it's late at night. I'm tired and I'm not feeling right.
Who can it be now?
Oh, it's Cypher.
It's Cypher.
I definitely did not use Squall as a base when trying Cypher.
There's no resemblance. Not a bit. Yeah, I didn't know what to do with Picky. Right.
It wasn't important enough, and there wasn't a clear Final Fantasy 8 counterpart, like how Porky and Cypher guided Geek and Ultimecia, and there wasn't anything to do, so we just stayed Picky.
I think it's pretty funny the way we do it now.
Yeah, now we're
where
just
the Earthbound characters just kind of exist, but they do what they normally do, but all the Final Fantasy characters still act as themselves.
Yeah.
And react to them. Cypher just gets straight to the point.
Of course.
Porky, but more
Cypher
direct.
joined the party.
It's his dad!
phone is ringing. Hey,
It was
kiddo,
your
it's
dad,
Dad
Laguna.
No, I'm not gonna preface that as a spoiler.
Nope.
Sorry, I'm not, because it's basically all over this game.
Okay. 2 minutes in and we've already spoiled it. But that's okay, because we're expecting that you've played Final Fantasy games.
Or at least are cognizant of.
Right. I mean, you don't have to play Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
It's still a lot of fun if you've never played it. But
Because it's just hard and
it's
funny.
just hard and funny and...
It just means more if you're familiar
better.
with Final Fantasy. But...
Oh, I gotta get the dog.
Yeah, you gotta get in.
Get
You gotta
Squall's dog.
Do you want
Your party, get right to the point. It's EightBound for you.
Favorite example of us getting right to the point will come later. About you.
Alright, now you gotta watch out for those random encounters.
Yeah, the random encounters that you can't see! And don't worry, it's not a bug. You're not supposed to see them.
Right.
I didn't know we put that background in there.
Oh, I edited. That's one of the last things I did.
Oh, okay.
The original one was kind of glitchy.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't fix the
It's been a
whole
while
the
since I
bars
looked
thing.
at
This is the full
Oh, that's
image.
beautiful.
Mhm.
Simply beautiful. You know,
Bonus points if you can guess which game that came from. That I edited it, but
Mystic Quest.
totally missed it. Quest.
Because I'm an American.
Cockatrice. Dee-dee. It's a cockatolus. But this is seven bounds.
Well, a nasty name.
So we can spell these names
It's been so
correctly.
long since I went through and changed all of those. That was like one of the first things I did.
Mhm.
Was change the names of Cypher's moves, and now
They could probably all fit on one line now.
yeah.
I could probably even give him real moves.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that'd be more Final Fantasy-like if he helped you.
Yeah, but at this point it doesn't matter.
Right. Maybe if there's a 1.2.
That could be something.
If you guys want a 1.2,
If
feel free to
yeah,
comment.
If you want Cypher to use,
you gotta
real
tell me what
moves,
you want.
'cause that's gonna.
I don't know
change the game.
what to make better. If you want to see more cool stuff in 8-bound, let me know.
Hey, Polinym, I want something more in EightBound. I
What
want
do you
you to
want?
make Earthbound, but it's based off Castlevania.
Hmm.
You
We'll
know?
see.
I'm not Mareeta. I'm a fan.
You're just a random fan.
Just a fan. Who wants
Just
to
a fan.
sing.
I know that's a lie, because I have no fans! We'll see. We shall see, Bird.
Just hurry up with fighting these things.
We're getting there.
Get to the top of the mountain.
We're getting to the mountain. It's probably good that we got a little bit of fighting, you know? Level up that Squall. It's not like this area's boss quote is gonna give us much experience. Much of a
We didn't
challenge.
change him, but he's early on, so we don't want it to be too tough. We don't want you to start this game and go, man, this is hard, except, I mean, considering the second boss, he gave me a hard time.
Right. Oh, the second boss. Oh,
The
Frank, yeah. Well,
I wasn't-
or you mean Gilgamesh?
No,
Oh.
the other one, in the cave with the trash can.
That boss!
That boss!
Oh, the second Sanctuary boss you're referring to.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Oh yeah, and we would have changed this line, but I think the dump I got of the script was just bad. It missed some point, mixed some of the labels.
And then
We found it! We changed it. The label is wrong. It doesn't have the proper label.
So, but it doesn't
Oh,
really
who
matter.
cares?
It's just the doll.
It doesn't have to be perfect. This is just for fun.
Yeah.
You're just supposed to enjoy 8-bound. It's not supposed to look absolutely perfect and completely bug-free.
Because we're not professionals. Shut your pie hole, shrimp.
There's an example of the 8-bound Earthbound characters behaving like normal.
Yeah.
But the
In
8-bound
that way,
character's
it's kind
not.
of the Final Fantasy characters a way of poking fun at Earthbound.
Yep.
In a lighthearted way.
Fun fact, I didn't know what to do about this line, so whatever you say, he says the same thing. Because it doesn't matter whether you hear it or not.
Exactly, Cypher.
I'm not even sure what you were supposed to say. in the original.
Looking back now, I think it would have been better to change Buzz into something else.
Yeah,
like
we could probably
Crystal or
change it.
Esper, but by the time I thought about that, it was too.
Maybe what I should do is make Buzz
into
invisible.
That. Yeah.
Just erase his sprite.
Yeah, it was too far into the hack, and it's like it's not that important to the whole game, so.
Or divine kings who create evil.
Vanquish the 8 guardians.
You, the leaders of these light warriors, Squall, and this meteor sent before you. It was the crystal of time itself.
A strange man.
When the shadow we send it back, and I snuck aboard to tell you the legend. You were the only one who could save the rest from the rest of this horrible plan.
Hey, Polinym, should the players try and remember who may have sent this?
You should remember these facts. It may come in. It may be important one day. You never know. Oh right, I forgot. You can click no to these things. It no longer loops.
Because those are stupid.
Right. You click no, and he says like, "That's okay. We have to keep going," and he doesn't explain it again. What a little bullcrap! You're not really gonna believe to that bug, are you?
Darn it, typos.
That fly was really spooning some nonsense. Squall hero.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, and I made Squall's last name Lair because I mean that should be his last name. And it would have seemed strange in this Earthbound setting to call him Squall Leonhardt when he lives with his family. So it wouldn't have made sense in the context of. Sorry if that upsets you, but I'm actually not sorry at all.
That's okay. Oh!
Oh no!
It's the Garland!
Light warriors, you have
touched the crystal! No one stops my Ultimatia! I'll knock you all down!
Well now, who could this be?
Garland Jr.
This is
one of
my favorite background in the entire
You stole my
game.
words, Mareeta. It was my favorite one first.
Well, it's my favorite one too.
I guess we just have the same favorite thing. Because it's both trippy and it shows Final Fantasy.
It's just beautiful. Every time, the more you look at it, the better it gets.
All I did was take some image of the Final Fantasy box art on the internet, paste it into an image, and call it the battle background, and then Earthbound did the rest.
My second favorite background is in Moonside.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
You can see that one in the trailer.
That one warms my heart.
I'll leave you to figure out which one that is. There's clues.
Mareeta, and the other one is Ultimecia, because I had no idea what I was doing, and we're just like, I want that picture of Ultimecia in the game, and Earthbound said, okay, here, but let me make it 100 times better.
I did have to do some tinkering in Photoshop, but I managed to get it to work. This requires no thought.
Just like the real Garland fight. Yeah.
It does, I mean, if you're level 1, you screwed up. If you're level 2, it requires, you might have to heal once. If you're level 3, it really requires no thought. It's hard to express with words, but we really did try hard to get the at least the Final Fantasy victory theme into there.
We tried really hard.
We messed around with EV music ad and tried to get it, but neither of us are musically inclined, so.
Or knew how to use the program properly. And then tried to
even
get
watched...
what we yeah, there was like a whole week.
Yeah.
It just didn't happen.
And yes, many servants of Ultimecia do lie in hiding. You have to go find a lot of the bosses.
Post-game content. Oh yeah.
There's a lot of bosses, and to find them before you can really see them or do anything with them, you have to beat some of the Sanctuary bosses.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
I'm not gonna tell you which ones unlock what bosses, because I don't remember.
I mean, because I don't want you to know!
Yeah, because it's a secret. You gotta just beat all 8 of them, and then you'll be able to see them all. Didn't know what to do with.
So the running joke, I guess, because we didn't know what to do with Piggy, was that Cypher isn't actually a part of this family.
Right. I guess there's a sarcastic sort of sense of humor. Is like, what are these 8-bound characters or Final Fantasy characters doing in Earthbound? And just showing how they seem out of place. how he's talking to him like he's a little kid, but he's like, how old?
18.
18. He's an adult.
I think it's been a while since
It's an
actually
adult.
played all the way through it. So I want to say 17 or 18.
Curse!
Foiled again.
I'm on my last legs. Fun phrase. Yep, the only reason he's doing this now is to get stronger. Because, I mean, why else is Squall gonna go around and record melodies?
Also because reorganizing the whole thing.
The whole game is hard.
The game is hard.
It's like, I might as well just program a new game.
It's hard. So yeah.
What else are we gonna do?
Fun fact.
Nope.
The 8 Sanctuary bosses are kind of like the first bosses that we designed.
Yep.
Although one of them, the last one that we thought of, he's the third. It was a little. He went back and forth from being.
Yeah, he was. He was.
We finally settled on what we had.
What was he?
It was
Oh,
Tiamat,
he was Tiamat, right? And that was too
Tiamat
boring.
was an idea, but that was too boring.
And I think one already had.
Ooh,
Oh, yep.
Ooh.
Ooh, our new crawl. I wrote this one.
I wrote the other one that's vastly superior. And
Yeah,
so,
I'll
with
admit,
your
yours is
nice
better.
feet and the part of Buzz.
I didn't know what to do.
Squall existence.
But I knew we had to have one.
I can still rewrite this for 1.2.
Oh, yeah.
If you would like Mareeta to write more nonsensical nonsense,
Yeah.
please comment.
But
I like it.
but the point of nonsense is to not make any sense. If nonsense does its job, is it really nonsensical?
Whoa. Polinym Mareeta blow your mind.
It will not be easy. Yeah, I can sum up pretty much all the important plot points of this whole game. Squall has to defeat Ultimecia.
Yeah.
He's a light warrior. He and his friends and his dad are light warriors.
His girlfriend, his best friend, and his dad.
In this quest, Squall will find 3 companions, which not to be named, even though you already know them right now. Squall, Renoa, Irving, and Laguna.
Fleet man from the
Snow, a skilled sharpshooter.
The only reason it's from the snow is because winters. That's
These
it's not
were just
supposed to be a
programmed.
reference.
Right.
One who
He knows well. Someone who knows Squall just the same. Who could that be? Who could it be now?
We're the joke.
Well, that's the joke. Is that it made sense before and now it doesn't. Messiah's power cannot survive. At least with this one, I never had a line that went over.
I'm sorry, I didn't know where the breaks were.
I know.
It's
Okay. It's fine. It's just. I mean, this one has no problems.
I so wish I had touched this up before we released it. Oh man.
You don't like that?
No, it's good. I'm just
Okay.
saying, like.
Oh, you wanna put in a path or
I
something?
enjoy writing metaphors that seem deep and
Earth,
meaningful.
water,
Actually
wind,
going on.
fire. It felt like very Final Fantasy and important to just throw in the elements and then talk about the crystals.
Talk about the crystals. Yes.
That's what you do in Final Fantasy. Is
The
you just the
elements,
crystals.
The crystals. If you've come across my light in the path speech, you'll know it when you see it.
Somehow I doubt that anyone's actually gotten past halfway through this game. Not because I put a bug or anything, but just because it's so hard.
Yeah.
At least for other people. I need to go heal.
Not for us.
Right.
Because we know what we're doing.
I've played this a lot. I know all the weaknesses.